You hear that quote from a head coach. I was just as impressed with the fact he took a knee. I mean, think about that for a second. Why on earth would a coach be impressed that his player didn't try to score a touchdown? Well, that little question right there, that is the key to unlocking one of the absolute smartest plays of the entire college football season.
So today, we're going to break down how one single split-second decision by a freshman, of all people, didn't just win a game, it punched his team's ticket to the college football playoff. And this isn't a story about some freak athletic play. No, this is all about pure football intelligence when the pressure was cranked all the way up.
All right, so you got to understand the stakes here. Picture this. It's a college football playoff quarterfinal. This isn't just some regular season game. It's a brutal, knockdown, drag-out fight. Every single yard feels like a mile. You could just feel the tension in the stadium.
We're early in the fourth quarter, and Oregon is hanging on to a 13-0 lead. Now, 13-0 might sound kind of comfortable, right? Nope, not in a game like this. One touchdown, and the entire feel of the game just flips on its head.
And wouldn't you know it, that is exactly what Texas Tech is threatening to do. They are staring down a 3rd and goal. I mean, this is it. The money down. They are literally knocking on the end zone's door. The Red Raiders are on the Oregon 9-yard line, just 9 yards away. A touchdown here, and boom, all of a sudden it's a one-possession game. All that momentum, it swings right over to Texas Tech, and Oregon's backs are completely against the wall. And this is the moment. This is where a freshman cornerback for Oregon, Brandon Finney, steps into the spotlight and makes the play of the game. He gets an interception in the end zone, but it's not the interception that's the whole story. It's what he does next that is truly remarkable. You know, after the game, his coach went up to him and asked, "How bad did you want to run that back?" And Finney just said, "Very bad." I mean, who wouldn't? The glory, the highlight reel. But he fights that instinct. He calmly takes a knee. Just like that, he secures the ball, crushes Texas Tech's best chance to score, and makes the smart, disciplined, game-winning choice. Okay, so how did this all even happen? How did he get in position for that pick in the first place? Let's get into the nitty-gritty, because this was an absolute masterclass in defensive strategy and execution. Let's start by putting ourselves in the quarterback's shoes. The Texas Tech QB, Behren Morton, he said it himself after the game. I didn't have good eyes. He thought he saw simple man-to-man coverage. He thought he had a receiver open for a touchdown. But what he didn't realize was that he was walking straight into a perfectly laid trap. So check this out. On one side, you have what the QB thought he saw, a simple one-on-one matchup, an easy touchdown in the corner. But on the other side, you have the reality. Oregon's defense was showing him a mirage, a ghost, and he was about to throw the ball right into the heart of their trap. And here's the genius of it. First, Finney baits the QB. He lines up shallow, making it look like he's covering the short receiver. Then, at the snap, the other defenders rotate to cover all the underneath routes. And this allows Finney, the guy the QB isn't even worried about anymore, to just drift back deep, right into the passing lane of that corner route. The throw looks open, but Finney is there waiting. It's just a brilliant piece of teamwork. And listen, this wasn't some lucky break. Coach Lanning confirmed it. They literally teach him to play low to high in the red zone. Cover the short threat first, then sink to the deep one. Finney did exactly what he was coached to do. This was preparation meeting opportunity, plain and simple. So, that one incredible interception, it wasn't just a great play in a vacuum. It had this massive ripple effect on the rest of the game. Let's look at how that single play directly led to the victory. It was like a perfect chain of dominoes falling. Finney's interception stops Texas Tech cold. Oregon's offense takes over, they drive down the field, and they kick a field goal to go up 16-0. At that point, the game is essentially put out of reach. That one moment of football IQ was the absolute pivot point for the entire game. But, you know, as amazing as that one play was, it was really just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. And that puzzle was one of the most dominant defensive performances in the history of Oregon football. Seriously. I mean, just look at these numbers. Are you kidding me? The Ducks defense forced 4 turnovers, got 4 sacks, and allowed a measly 9 first downs the entire game. They didn't just beat one of the nation's most explosive offenses, they completely suffocated them. And you know what? They were playing with a chip on their shoulder. After a poor defensive showing in their previous game, linebacker Tatum Tuioti said they had something to prove, not to the world, but to themselves. And this performance, this was their emphatic response. And get this wasn't just a win, it was a historic shutout. It was the first time the program had shut out an opponent in a bowl game in over 100 years.
since the 1917 Rose Bowl. This defense didn't just play well, they etched their names right into the history books.
It all just leaves you with one question. We love to celebrate the incredible athletic feats, right? The long runs, the spectacular catches. But as this game showed, when everything is on the line, maybe it's the quiet intelligence, the perfect execution of a brilliant plan that truly makes all the difference.